Welcome, viewers, back to Grounded with Corknut and Dr. Wendell Tully, who's here floating around me as a disembodied head. Not really what I expected to happen in this game, but I love it. Alright. Let's take stock of where we're at. Step 1. Drop off everything. Is that...
looks good from here.
Alright, are you going to keep interrupting me, Wendell? Let's see. I don't think we're going to need all this food that we got from... we stole from Wendell's little lab, but we'll take it. Wow, we ended up with 26 pupa hides, so let's go stuff those on drying racks. I'm not really sure what we're going to end up doing with all of it, but we will no longer have a shortage. That's for sure. This bee here. Hey, buddy. He can go about his life. Oh yeah, the pupa hide is pupaine. I did have a little bomb accident when I was fighting that black widow, didn't I? It's like, it's too easy for me to accidentally switch between my hotbars, I think is what that amounts to. Got plenty of water, though. Okay, where are we at in terms of what we're doing next? Next is the Java-matic, and hopefully Maldork's Castle. I'm not sure which order we end up doing those in, but we're going to do them both. Hopefully. Still a question of whether or not we want to put the roly-poly armor on versus what we're currently wearing. I am liking the fact that we're doing extra damage, supposedly. And we have enough repair glue to fix it. We can drop off all these extra pupas. And there we go. Let's drop off all of our extra arrows. We're never going to use the heal bosses, so maybe just smash those near our ant buddy right now. Yeah, that's interesting. It's so weird. Okay. Hey, bud. How about you get one of these off? And, how about both? There you go. Just in case. We're never going to use... Alright, so check it out. We have 2 smoothies left. We did just recently do a smoothie run to get more fuzz. And we have 23 available, so we just need pebblets, and then we've got a nice supply of smoothies. So let's go and see if we can't collect a bunch of pebbles before we do anything else. Hopefully that'll give that bee some time to get unstuck there. And while we collect pebbles, I'm going to be thinking about whether there's any other weapons we need to think about. So our rusty spear sucks. Like, sorry, but it's just not that great of a weapon. Making it sour didn't help, really. So I'm looking for something else. The other thing, we've never really made any of the healing weapons, the life drain weapons, and we've got a lot of parts. I think we could probably make either the tick one or the mosquito one. Might make them both and see if there's any noticeable difference between fighting with them. I have the feeling that neither of them are going to be doing enough damage for me to really care for them. But,
Speed is unbearable.
anytime now, Wendell. Alright, we really should be using fresh on these guys, huh? Come on. Thank you. Yeah, so maybe make both of the life-stealing weapons and compare them to each other. Oops.
Taking a look around.
Oh, man. I got confused by Wendell there. Did Wendell just get killed? Maybe? No, he's here. Okay. Like, he made a noise. Maybe he was attacking. So that's the last of our Slurpees. We have how many rocks? 18. I think we have enough to make 23, maybe? Might have to get some more clay. So that's like 5 more pebbles, and then we'll be able to make more. There's a couple. I don't see any rocks down here we can bust. But we're getting close to what we need. Just by scavenging the loose ones. There's one. Oh, are those orc? Yep. Wow, we're getting attacked by orc-controlled ants now. Wow, look at that. Oh, and that ball. Is that them shooting that? I thought it was Wendell. Come on. Okay, yeah, I think he's shooting that at them, but he's only shooting it at the ants. Okay. So we are getting some weird orc-controlled ants, which is smelling like ominous and smelling like they're jerks. Alright, that's enough pebbles.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, he likes the roly-polies. I don't think we found anything interesting on these guys, right? Just fire ant parts. Yeah. So yeah, back. Let's make a whole pile of smoothies for the rest of our battles that we have to do. He can come in through a window, right? Alright. Oh, you came downstairs. Fuzz on the rocks. 23 available. Yep, we can make them all. Let's make sure we're using 20 muscle sprouts. Now, we can carry 30 of those. But I'm hoping we do better in the future and don't need to drink so many. Let's talk about weapons for a second. So the Tick Macuahuitl here is possible. We're going to have to go grab some mosquitoes, but that shouldn't be too tricky. That's going to give us lifesteal, but pretty low damage. The other option for lifesteal is this one. And just comparing these two, like the speed is the same, but the stun is slightly better on this, and this one does stabbing versus this one's slashing damage. So I'm not really sure that matters, slashing versus stabbing, as far as anything we fought so far. But it might make sense to make both of these. This one is going to need beaks and blood sacks. So to get these, we'd probably have to go back to the firewood pile and pick up all the blood sacks we've been just ignoring. I'm kind of surprised I don't have those, honestly. I thought the reason I was ignoring them was because we had so many, but apparently it's just because I didn't feel the need. We do have a lot of junk we're never going to use. And probably need to drop off more, yeah. We have a lot of junk we're never going to use. One of the things we're probably never going to use again is this rusty spear. I think it's a waste. The infection doesn't really give that much damage over time. Maybe there's a better build that would take better advantage of it than I am able to. That means we're keeping the prod smacker in favor. We can keep all of this healing stuff. We also need to still get the green shield bug because I want to make the Everchart torch. That's really the only thing that stands out as something that we need. I'm thinking maybe Splat Burst would have been nice to have as the opener for fighting a Black Widow. Maybe. Yeah, this thing. So, green shield bug parts. If we look at these, there's one other thing that we haven't figured out, so we do want to get those. We can't put them on the scanner yet, though. I kind of know where there is one. There's like a green shield bug somewhere around here, so might make sense to go on a green shield bug hunt. Let's keep looking at weapons, though. Mosquito blood sacks, that's the first thing, and then mosquito heads. Let's go up to the woodpile and see if we can fight those. It looks like we just need a couple to get this. So 2 more blood sacks and we're good there. And then 4 more, so 6 total plus 1 more head. Actually, maybe 5 total because we already have 1. Yeah. No, 2 there, 4, 6. Okay, 6 sacks, 2 heads, and we're good. I don't know that there's anything else we need over at the woodpile. Let's check food really quick. So sizzle protection, damage resist, chopping harvest speed, critical hit chance, fungus macho's attack stamina, and omelet with thorns. Okay, so yeah, maybe we'll eat this fungus macho as our next food. And thinking ahead, if we do make this or this, what we're gonna want is a whole bunch of... Oh my goodness, we did learn a bigoted cocktail, and it does have grilled science in it, which we have 1. Great. We're going to need brittle whetstones to upgrade. We did find some, so let's make sure we have those crafted. We'll definitely need to craft more. Alright, let's go and just hunt up some mosquitoes. First things first. The blood sacks can just be generic, so it might make sense to go down here for a few. Let's go to the woodpile first, see what we do find up there. We'll bring our buddy Wendell along. Maybe he can help out. Love it. Wendell is now our pet. Yeah, we'll bring our buddy Wendell along. We will get some mosquitoes with the hope of getting a couple heads. We're going to make the lifesteal blade. Probably both types, but we'll see. Oops. If we can only make one, we can only make one. Depends kind of on what the mosquito hunting is like. I'd also like to then go and look for a green shield bug so that we can get our Everchar torch finally. We also need to knock down a few dandelions. Is there a way around this way? I can't remember. Yes, it does look like there is. Good. Alright, so there's 1 raw science there that we'll come back for if we find some dandelions. Right now we're just thinking about mosquitoes though. And I know there's a couple at the very top of the woodpile, so I'm not sure this was really the best route to go to get these, but I guess the other end of the yard is the next step. Might as well get some termite parts while we're here, I guess. I didn't really expect there to be this many, though. Now, what's the quickest route to the top? I don't think this is it.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
Maybe here. Not here. Maybe that's a route down. Yeah, I don't really want to fight a bunch of termites if we can avoid it. Here it is. And there should be our first mosquito right around here, right? I thought there would be. Here we are. Oh, and a friendly wolf spider coming out to say hi. Where did it go? Did it die? It did. Knocked us down though. Okay, so that's one beak and one blood sac. We need several more. There's one over that way. Oh. Simple spiderlings. Almost pleasant in retrospect. Alright, I did see a mosquito, didn't I? There he is. He dodged. Alright, 4 more of those sacks and we're golden. Three to go. Alright, that's pretty close to what we need. He had no blood sac though, unfortunately. Some spicy candy over there, but we don't really need any more of that right now. Maybe later. We can come back up here if we need it. We'll always take a free drink, though. We need 2 more sacks. We have plenty of beaks. Maybe this guy will give us 2 sacks. Let's put it on... Oh, we are on C. Let's remember that. Five sacks. Okay, 1 more sack, and we got it. That doesn't appear to be any more mosquitoes up here, so we're gonna have to go to the other side of the yard. There's our buddy, the wolf spider. You know what, buddy? We're gonna try to fight you without taking too much damage. I took too much damage. I didn't have any Mithridatism turned on. That's okay. I don't think we'll. I think our bandages will be enough. And whoops, a little quick there. Oop. Ow. Okay. Speaking of bandages. Okay, the next batch of mosquitoes. Whoa. Don't remember that. Next batch of mosquitoes are going to be way down by High Ridge. Although we don't need the beaks. We only need blood sacs. And the blood sacs are the same regardless of which type of mosquito you fight.
Sizzling.
Which means I don't need to go all the way over to the other side of the yard. I can just hop down to the flood zone right in front here. Of course, I do need dandelions to make it easier.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Wendell's still with us, right? Appears to be invulnerable. Alright, so we're getting close to where we can hop down. I guess we'll go all the way to High Ridge and use the zip line there. That makes the most sense. There's also some dandelions right there we can grab. Oops. Here's the first. And we only need the tufts. Which just feels like a huge waste. To be wasting those weeds like that. Let's get this other one though. I like having a surplus of these things because I'm always falling off of stuff. What about that other one we saw? Maybe my imagination. Is it running away, really? Oh man, and there was a green beetle. We totally missed. Alright. I thought I saw one, but all I'm seeing now are clover flowers. So guess what? We're gonna go to sleep. It's been ages since we slept in a bed in this game. Let's see what happens. We can actually do it. We're gonna sleep for 8 hours, wake at 7:30 in the morning. In the morning, we're going to decide. Well, actually, I guess we can make one of the two weapons and go and get another mosquito for the rest. So we could make this one. We can't make this one yet. What? Were those not tiger mosquitoes? I thought I picked up a whole bunch of them. Those were just regular mosquitoes. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna make the Tick Macuahuitl. Whatever it's called, the Tick Macuahuitl. I'm carrying around a bunch of pebbles for no reason. And a bunch of brittle whetstone. Let's go ahead and make it. Yeah, this will be fine. I made one. We're also going to make this mosquito rapier, but we actually need tiger mosquitoes. We need one more tiger mosquito before we can make that. Let's go ahead and power this one up, though. This thing, normal. We will make 8 more brittle whetstones to get that to the next level, which probably means we're not going to be able to upgrade this one fully, but let's take a look. Brittle whetstones. Right, because these are going to use sap. 8 more of these is 8 sap. Which is okay, because we have 20 bandages, but let's actually make the full stack of bandages and let We'll keep some more sap available for future upgrades. I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade this all the way though, because it's going to immediately want 10 for the next upgrade level. And we do not have enough sap to get us to the next upgrade level. Do we? We have 6. So that means it's time to make some sap collection, I think. As we certainly won't be able to upgrade this without it. So I guess that means that this stays here for now. Yeah, we might as well leave this home, go collect sap. Because you're kind of useless until you're upgraded. Other upgrades, I don't think we got... I'm surprised, actually, that we didn't get any more... never mind, what we need are the beetles, right? So we need some way to trap those beetles. And I wonder... whether this does anything. Like, maybe I just need to research what the lure trap does. But it's just flower and sprig, lures insects. Like, what exactly is it supposed to do? It looks like maybe it would make a bee come, if anything, right? I don't know. So let's head on, let's actually grab the gas mask and head out to the far, far edge and see if we can't scare up a green shield bug. We'll take all of this stuff, I suppose. Oh, found a dandelion tuft trinket. Fluffy dandelion tuft. Perfect fluffy puff of dandelion stuff. Equip it as a trinket for infinite gliding use. Whoa, wait, what? Wait, let's go test that. Hold on. I'm gonna drop these in a chest. We're gonna drop these in a chest, and we're gonna put that on as our trinket. And we're gonna jump and see if we die. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we no longer have to collect dandelions. We now have a trinket that lets us fly. That's pretty cool. So I guess the only disadvantage there is when you want to use it, you have to remember to put it on, which I'm probably going to forget quite often if I have Thor's trinket as my default.
Oh my god!
But yeah, no more collecting dandelions. Okay, we do still need to get a tiger mosquito, and we still need to get a... What's the other thing? Oh, a green shield bug.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
Wendell's hungry. We're hungry too, so let's go ahead and eat one of these. This is the quesadilla antlion. Yep, we're gonna eat it.
Surprisingly not terrible.
I guess it makes sense to leave the fungus bachu in our inventory for now if we need something else. We are on mutation set C. I will put on fast shoes. And we're going to assume that running is faster than the zipline this time. And maybe I'll get around to checking timestamps at some point and see which one really is. Or maybe somebody will do that for me and let us know. Either way, we're running right now. We know there are tiger mosquitoes at the end of this walkway, at the end of these stones, near the castle. I have no idea where a green shield bug might live, but I think we've seen one kind of in the distance over by the wheelbarrow. So we'll take a look and see if that is correct. Let Wendell have a fun little tour of his yard before we bring him over to the Java-matic. Ah, yeah, we still have a little lean-to set up here. In fact, we did forget to set our respawn point at High Ridge. And there is a scabby getting signaled here. Hey, tiger mosquitoes. I don't really want to lose an arrow on you. It does look like I can get out of there if I get down there, right? Oh, right. No, I have to... I could find a way past this spot here. So we should build stairs down and up. And then I'll feel more comfortable. Maybe that's the next step. I guess we are going to lose an arrow here. If these guys don't trigger. Got him. Remind me, fresh, right? He wasn't dead. Alright, that was tiger mosquito beaks and one blood sac. That's pretty much all we needed. He also gave us our arrow back. That was nice. So tiger mosquito is not too tough. And we know we'll get pond moss down there. What we still don't have is a tier 3 dagger that we can use to cut it. Which I'm kind of surprised that we don't have that yet, honestly. We also have no idea where green shield bug lives. Could live down there, I suppose, but I don't really see a lot of space for something that's not flying. Sounds like a black ox beetle over beyond the donut. Which, just realizing this is the first time I've... Oh. Uh-oh. I was just realizing this is the first time we've been here, so I just wanted to see if... Oh, maybe there was something in the middle. Uh-oh. Are we really trapped in here? No. Oh. Okay. All kinds of friends bugging us. Thanks, Wendell. Big help, buddy. What? Mosquitoes want me gone. Uh-oh. Does that mean we're going to get a mosquito reprisal? Reprisal? No. Retribution? No. What do they call it? I don't remember. The wasps are back. That's the thing. We did take them out pretty hard at one point. Where would I live if I was a big, giant, green stink bug? Okay, I guess it's time.
Everything looks good from here.
Salty, it says. Oops, oops. Oops, whoa. Oops. Not salty. Let's try. Uh-oh. That's a spider. Didn't really need you guys to fight, but we're here. think she got an attack on us. Sometimes it pays to charge in. Okay, no sign of a green beetle here. Which I'm kind of shocked. I think this was like right around the area that... Yes, there it is. Okay. What do we see in there? Stabbing and fresh. Alright, well, we have fresh. Don't really have stabbing. Let's see if this works. Ow. Drink. Oops, I think I woke up a roly-poly there. Let's go ahead and shoot it. Not it, but the stink bug. Oh, never mind, it's coming. Oh. Yeah, let's not die though. There we go. Green shield bug, roly-poly, sorry buddy, I didn't really want to fight you, but, you know. Here. There we go. Okay, gas mask took a lot of damage. But I think we're okay. Did we get green shield bug parts? We got 2 green shield bug parts. Yay! Okay, so what was the recipe we wanted that for? The right, Everchar. How many does it need? 2. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to need Everchar chunk. Let's head back to High Ridge. That was the entire plan there. There was just the one green shield bug as far as I could tell in the yard. Oh man. I don't think I ever turned off my running fast mutation. Which is funny. I'm probably wearing the running shoes also, considering they're just about to be broken. Which means they took a lot of damage, and the armor doesn't take as much damage as the running shoes do when you're fighting. Nope, it was armor. Okay, let's switch to these. And yep. Cool. Well, that should be enough parts to make both the rapier and the Everchar torch. We may have to go and knock on one piece of charcoal. We can also take the mask off, come to think of it. But we don't have to fear much else. And that should be our last run along here for a while. We still need to go to Maldork Castle at some point. I think we'll build some steps down to it. But before we do that, let's go see what we're supposed to do with Wendell at the Java-matic. I'm kind of worried about losing Wendell. But maybe it's no big deal. Maybe he's our companion for the rest of the game. I don't know. Okay, back at home. First thing, notice that that trap is gone. So, I don't know. You have to just sit there watching it? Is that the idea? Weird. Out of flower petals, too. We did learn how to make a Black Widow hood, which takes super spider venom, which we've never seen before, apparently. Or what else did we learn? Other parts of Black Widow outfit, maybe? Widow leggings. These give you poison damage, so these might be nice for doing even more damage, although it's light armor. Probably has pretty good defense. Pretty good defense. Oh look, and we can also make Fin Flops Plus, which we've never bothered to make. No big deal. Let's take a look at the weapons. We can now make the Mosquito Rapier. We'll do that. And we went and got green shield bug parts in order to make the Everchar torch, which we can't do yet because we need a coal chunk. Let's go get a coal chunk, which does mean sizzle gear, right? Yes. Let's trade this for sizzle gear real quick. Sizzle gear and the insulating spike would be nice. I think that's all we really need. We can throw on... There's like a mutation, right? That we can throw on. Oh, right. Let's dump all this other junk out. Get rid of the arrows. Oh, look at this. We got super stink sack. That's new. And green shield bug parts. That's new. We don't need the tiger beaks. We probably don't need to carry the rapier with us yet. We could try upgrading it, but we're still upgrading the tick sword, so let's concentrate on it. We're gonna need a bunch of sap to finish that. Before we do any of that, though, it's one more run over this way with the fast shoes, please. To get one last chunk of Everchar to make the Everchar torch, which I really wish we'd done before we went into the undershed. That would have been great planning. As it is, if we ever have to go into somewhere dark again, hopefully we'll have a everlasting torch with us, like the same way we have everlasting everlasting dandelion tufts. Is that one right there? No. Okay, our sizzle rate is pretty low though. And there's definitely some down there. And right here. We only need one.
My skin is spoiling.
Ow. 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 Okay. Accidentally pulled out a bratwurst when I meant to use my healing. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is hop down here and head to this field station. I think this is the right way. No, it wasn't. Okay. Oops. We're gonna hop down to the middle tier and get the field station there. This, I somehow hopped all the way down. Just taking Wendell on a tour of, you know, places he might, so he can show someone else, the next person who gets shrunk down by Almanit. He has to help out of here. Where am I? Right. We are on the central tier. We just needed to go over that way. Right, because the char is on the central tier, you dummy. Oh, I fell in the hole. Ow. Let's not fight you with my breakable shoes.
Putting on some more armor.
So much scuttling. Here we go. All of that to get to not the resource surveyor, which is still showing us spider chunks. Interestingly, maybe we now have Black Widow fangs. What would they show up as? Black Widow, maybe? Black Widow fangs. Let's take a look at this and see how terrified I should be. Huh. One. Ooh. Looks like 3 more, maybe? That's interesting. How have we been missing this one here? There must be a cave over here that I missed. And then, let's see. This is the lawnmower. That's the stump. Is there one near the stump, or am I imagining that? No, the lawnmower, near the lawnmower and near this other burgle chip. There's the Java-matic spot we're going to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not terrified. Okay, maybe a little. Let's see. Green shield bug parts can also be used to make them out. Great. And stuffed green shield bug. Wouldn't that be nice? And finally, super stink sack. I'm guessing this is something for a turret. Super gas arrow. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we'll use that. That might be fun. Okay. Let's get on out of here.
That's not so bad.
And maybe go look at the Java-matic. Maybe, actually, sap. We need sap. We need to finish upgrading our Tick sword so that we can actually test it as a reasonable, whether it's a reasonable weapon or not. Currently our best source for sap is back home, which is a ways, but probably worth doing. Let's go do it. Plus, Wendell hasn't seen our base yet. Our main base. Come on, Wendell. Oh, and just like the lower yard is so pleasant and tame now. Like none of this stuff is even remotely frightening anymore. I think we've come a long way. I guess we'll eventually have to come down here with the embiggening cocktail one last time to use it. Everything's primed and ready to go down here. Here's our little first home forest shelter. Home sweet home. Sap. We're here for sap. I don't think we have any in this base, right? The way you can tell is by looking for torches. Torches use sap. None available. So we're gonna head over to our sap machine, which, come to think of it, we probably could have just gone to the fire or the wood pile. Maybe if we don't get enough here, we'll go to the wood pile also. I have a feeling there'll be enough here, though. Let's also switch to gathering mutation. Double check our shoes. We're wearing the wrong armor, dummy. It's okay. This armor will be fine for most of the stuff we encounter down here. Hello? Hello? Mites are welcome because we do eat their fuzz. I hear you. There you are. Oh, did I just break my trail marker? Oh well. Actually, let's rebuild that because
What's on your mind?
oops, it's been really useful to actually have a marker showing us where we can come for sap. That was a stink bug. He's not too close, is he? No. Let's go ahead and put that trail marker back. Which hopefully is somewhere around here. Yep. And it was called sap. And the image, right? There we go. Okay, I ran the log for the rest of the sap that we can collect here. We are collecting sap because it is used in the construction of brittle whetstone, it turns out. And we certainly don't have enough for making upgrades to our equipment and bandages. So I guess it's recommended to just like make tons and tons of sap collection devices and attach them to this log rather than just the one that I got by with. I think you're in my way there, Wendell. That's okay, I'll let you go this time. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. 33 saps so far. Also getting a few more mite fuzz. Although I think pebbles are still our limiting factor. Sure sounds like there's a lot of mites. Grubs are a thing of the past. We haven't had to harvest a grub in ages. I guess they're just like a transitionary insect. Only need them in the low levels. Whoa, hello ant. Whereas mites have proved useful throughout the entire game, honestly. We're gonna go ahead and switch back to fast speed.
Better safe than sorry.
And we're heading back to first home. And then back on up the path. Zipline path, that is. Up to High Ridge. Oops, I fell in the footprint.
What do we have lurking around out here?
This should be all too familiar by now. One last trip up to High Ridge. Alright, with that, excuse me, Ruby. With that, we should be ready to make, at long last, the Avatar torch. Done. I'm going to immediately drop off our other older torch, which is gone. Great. Okay, so we don't have to. Just happened to run out of other torch. No, there it is. Okay. Avatar torch now lives here. We will drop off our insulation. Let's drop off all of our extra junk. Everchar, the super stink sacks can live here. Even our sap. We're keeping a thistle on us. Let's drop off the torch plus. Do not need gas mask. We're going to want better armor. This is decision point for better armor. We're gonna go for armor that gives us better damage over armor that defends us better. And let's see, upgrading the Tick sword. Honestly, do think stabbing with the rapier probably makes more sense, but let's do Tick sword because it's more unique compared to anything else we've picked up so far. And how much more do we need to upgrade this? We need 4 more. That should be enough.
What's on your mind?
Not you. That's it. So, okay, 5. So it's going to take 15 mighty globs to get it to level 8 like everything else. So let's go ahead and start cooking those. And optionally we make it sour. So if it was sour instead of mighty, then it might make a decent weapon against Black Widow spiders because it'll be healing us plus doing extra damage to the Widow. So that's kind of what I think I'm going with that. Is that true? Sour globs, 15 sour globs. Let's think about that. We can make them. We have plenty of sturdy whetstones. Yeah, let's go for 15 of these. We still have no idea where a... Oh my goodness. Is that going to be the mosquitoes? It is. Okay. This could be dangerous because we don't really have a defense above us. But on the other hand... Okay, oops. Okay, nice. Wow, Wendell's helping. I hear them. Oh, I don't like that they're breaking our stuff. I might have done most of that damage, honestly. I still hear more. Nice. Okay, we did take quite a bit of damage. They didn't break any of our important things, though, it looks like. Oh, they did break the water collector. Okay, we lost the water collector and a couple walls, it looks like. Otherwise, we're good. Let's go ahead and start repairs, and to do that, I should have a wrench. What happened to my wrench? My wrench is missing. Did I drop it somewhere? Is that it? Ant Queen repair tool. That must be it. I thought we had a higher tier repair tool for some reason. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix everything. What? Was that Wendell making pain noises? Sure sounded like it. I'm glad we didn't break more back here, honestly. Especially this. Okay, Wendell? Does he think I'm hitting him when I'm repairing? Is that what's happening?
At least
Sounds like
it's
it.
clean. Ish.
Ooh. Well, they destroyed our smoothie machine too. That's a bummer. Okay, so back here we had a door, right? Like this one. What else needs repairing? Why does Wendell think we're hurting him with this, but we can't hit him with normal weapons, just with the wrench? Alright, I think downstairs is repaired except for this machine, which we hopefully have enough parts to make. That was a dew collector. Which honestly now with this new canteen, we don't even need this anymore, but it's nice to have. It's kind of comforting. Let's check on our upstairs situation. Anything broken up here? Or near broken? Just the turret? That was really like the first attack on our base in a while that actually felt like we might have a chance. Oh man. How do I fix that? Ah, no problem. Is this actually the tier 2 repair tool? Because I'm really confused about that. I think so. Yeah, okay. And we've only had 2 tiers of that, right? Where would that even be? In here, maybe? Ooh, flares. Flares really would have come in useful in the undershed. Didn't even think of that. Requires workbench. I'm going to make one just because I'm wondering why I didn't notice those. You can also make Shinobi sneeze finally, which I'm going to make one of those also just because. And our globs are finished cooking. Which means... Sorry, Wendell. Which means we can upgrade the Tick Macuahuitl. It's hard to say. Wait, not mighties, but sours. Yeah, sour upgrade, and then 10 more to get it to sour level 7. We do need sour jewels to get to level 8, but at level 7 it's plus 45, so it's only a 5% difference to go to level 8. We're going to put that on the hotbar, as well as the wrench. I'm not sure why the wrench isn't there. Put the torch on the hotbar. Put the wrench on the hotbar. Let's take the bombs off the hotbar because that definitely was an issue. In fact, if we have both of these in the same place on those 2 hotbars, or maybe even on all 3, that will solve some issues for me when I'm accidentally randomly changing hotbars to make sure that helium is always in the same place. Makes sense, right? Let's fix our smoothie station. Not sure if we've lost a basket or not. I did see some grub sledge in our inventory. Shinobi powder would be fun to play with. Flares are here. I accidentally put flares on my hotbar when I meant to put the Everchar torch down there. Let's put Shinobi powder and flares here, I guess. Just for the fun. And what about our main weapon? So our main weapon, we're getting rid of Rusty Spear. We're putting the Tick Macuahuitl. Macuahuitl. I don't know. Anyway, we're putting the Tick sword. The Tick dagger. Nice. Bunch of tick teeth. Okay, so we're going to try this. We're going to try this next time. This time, we're going to go to bed and say bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in next time. Also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Now, bye-bye.